So anyway, we're going to tour the city of Wynnewood and show you some of the residential areas of where I was born and raised up, and I hope that you will get some benefit out of it. So we're turning on Allen and Carr Street, and there is a real old home that's probably over 100 years old. One of the historical sites of Wynnewood, and there are a lot of old houses, and some are vacated and about to fall to the ground. So anyway, hope you enjoy the tour of the city, and so I'll just try to describe things as we go along here. We're in the northwest part of Wynnewood right now, and we're going down Hooper Street. And in the foreground, you'll see the Wynnewood football stadium. It says Wynnewood Savages on it. We're right now at Allen and Clark Street, and we're going to be going back north up towards the old vacated rest home that Wynnewood used to have, and it's been closed for some time now. Kind of a depressing sight, the fact that I'd been there many times to see some of the family that was in the Wynnewood rest home, but when I got there, I discovered that it was grown up and had been closed for quite some time. So it's kind of a depressing sight. Right here you will see the remains of the Wynnewood rest home and see how vacated and how grown up it is around it. Kind of a sad situation. I don't know how many years it's been closed, but it appears to be quite some time. I'm going to be narrating this video, and it's approximately 9 minutes long, and we're about a little over 2 minutes into it. So, taking you down by the back of the Wynnewood football field, home of the Wynnewood Savages of Wynnewood, Oklahoma. Nice football stadium, and we were state champions in 49, 65, 87, 88, 91, and 92. So had a pretty good football record as far as winnings go. And the football stadium looks in pretty good shape. It's changed over the years since I was a child growing up in this neighborhood. It's quite a bit bigger and looks much better. But it looks like the old fence is pretty much original. It looks pretty old there. To the front there, you get a good view of the ball field there, and the bleachers in the background. So we're going to be turning here. Let's see. I think we're gonna go this way, turn and be going towards my old home place where I was raised and went through elementary and high school. And I'm not sure what street this is, but I believe I can get an idea of what the name of the street is here in a minute as we go down the street here. And let's see, here's I think this is Carr Street, but I'm not sure. But we'll be going back south again. And as you'll see, there's a bunch of old homes in here. And it seems like this city has more trees, bigger trees than it had whenever I was a small child growing up, and things do change over time, that's for sure. So anyway, we'll keep going and showing you all the sights of the city there. And this street here, we are on Carr Street and Hooper, at the intersection of Carr and Hooper. So we're going to be turning left on Hooper and going back east. And there is an old house that brings back memories. Looks like it's deteriorated in pretty bad shape right now. A lot of old vacant and abandoned homes in the city of Wynnewood, but I'm sure that Wynnewood is not the only city that has this problem. So anyway, it's kind of interesting to tour the city, and I've been away from it for quite some time. However, we do come down every once in a while and drive through town and visit, but it's been a long time since we were down the last time. There's another burned out home there, and it's kind of sad to see that. Coming up next will be the my grandmother's place she used to live up until 1974. She passed away in 1974, and that was the last place she lived before she went to the rest home. Kind of sad to see that situation. And this is at the corner of Clayton and William Street in Wynnewood, and we're going to go ahead and go south down Clayton Street, and we'll be coming up on my hometown city, or hometown residence when I was going to high school. So it's hard to see it because when I lived there were very few trees, but now it's so populated with trees it's hard to even see the house. But here is a picture of it right here as we drive by, and it's so surrounded in trees it's hard to really see it. And then this home here is one of our longtime neighbors that lived there when I was in high school and grade school, and they've been living there for I know over 50 years. So we're going to go ahead on up to Clayton, and we'll be coming up to another intersection here shortly. And let's see, trying to decide where I'm going to turn here. But anyway, it's a very hot day here, and now we're coming out onto Highway 29 that goes east towards Stratford, and we're going to be turning here, and I think going down Hammock Street where my mother lived before she passed away. I'm going to try to find that and drive up through there and see what we can see also. We're about 6-7 minutes into this video here, and we've got about another minute and a half to go, and we'll be shutting it down. This is a picture of the Wynnewood High School where I graduated from high school. However, the high school building that's here now was replaced in 1967. The old high school building burned down in 67. So now we're going up Robert S. Kerr Boulevard, going west down towards the city of Wynnewood. A lot of old homes along the side of the road here, and brings back a lot of memories. And there is where one of our local doctors used to live. He's passed away since then. But we're top of the hill here on Robert S. Kerr Avenue, and we're going down towards downtown. So we've got about another minute left here, so I will continue to narrate this until we get to the end of the video. This is the fire station and the police department, the Wynnewood Fire Station and the police department. So now we're downtown Wynnewood, and we're fixing to come up on Dean A. McGee Avenue. Here is the intersection of Dean A. McGee Avenue and Robert S. Kerr Avenue, and so now we're at Main Street in downtown Wynnewood. So looking south, you can see some of the businesses. Now we're going west out towards the railroad tracks, fixing to get on the highway, and I think we're going to stop at the new Love's Country Store after we cross the railroad tracks here. So I hope you've enjoyed this little tour of the city of Wynnewood where I grew up and was raised.